me start the recording. So last night I did not start the recording, so when I put this up on, or the one from yesterday up on YouTube, it won't be quite as good. So, hey, Twitcherinos slash YouTubians. Tasman here, bringing you a first episode of Lost Mine of Phandelver. I'm trying this for a first time. I actually have a webcam, which is kind of interesting. I've never had that before. Green screen behind me to make it so it looks all fancy schmancy. Yes, I used all my Christmas funds wisely, supposedly. So I am joined with my four compatriots here. They're going to be playing. I'll have them introduce themselves shortly. Right now, I have them muted because they're discussing different things in the background. So anyway, I just wanted to welcome you guys out, and I'm going to need my glasses so I can actually see my screen because the text I have on this thing is set really small. Hopefully everything works right. Let me know if you happen to see any issues, with the buffering and stuff. In fact, I should probably verify that it says I'm live. It does. It says I'm live right there. Perfect. And I can close that window now. All right. So anyway, if you don't know much about the Lost Mine of Phandelver, it is part of the starter set of Dungeons and Dragons that you can buy for 5e, and it's just included as part of that with all the rules and stuff that come with it. We have got all our characters created in Fantasy Grounds, so you'll be able to see dice rolls. Unlike the stream last night, if you were on that, you really didn't see dice rolls and things along those lines because my friends and children were rolling on the table, and you can't see me doing rolling dice, but they were rolling on the table telling me the numbers, and I would update the combat tracker and stuff. But in this, it is all 100% digital table kind of thing. And so we're going to see how it goes. As I said in the description, I believe, we will probably have technical difficulties here and there. This is like a first time that I've tried something like this. And, we'll see how it goes. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and join the others probably mid-sentence of whatever they're saying. And by the way, I will give a quick warning. I do not say foul language or curse words and stuff like that. I can't control what these guys say. So hopefully they kind of keep it clean, but I guess we'll find out. And it looks like we have a viewer. Welcome. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the chat with them, and hopefully it won't be too foul because I'll have to do a lot of beeping on my YouTube channel. So, like I said, if any issues happen, let me know. I have a window popped up so I can keep eye on this chat. And, I have all my desktop real estate, I think, where I need it. So I'm going to jump in now. So let's go see what they're talking about.
I'm watching on YouTube. I'm so glad at YouTube, for the most part, remembers where you left off on what episode and how far in, because I keep coming back. I'm like, I don't know where, especially because like 2 weeks ago, they uploaded a bunch of their back catalog from the Geek and Sundry site, because Geek and Sundry is just drowning and dead at the bottom of the ocean. And so they uploaded a bunch of their shit. So it's like in a couple days, they had uploaded like 50 episodes or something. And I'm like, I started going through, I'm like, I don't know where I was. And I'm like, wait, this is like episode 30. I had to go find where I was in their video list to figure out what the hell it was I was doing.
Yeah, for campaign 2, I was watching on YouTube right up until a certain point, and then
all right, guys,
I
got ready?
all caught up, so I just
yeah. We listened to the Geek and Sundry talk just for a second, but we're on the stream. I think everyone has the same order of characters on the top of their screen. So if you want to introduce your character, class, race, any other information, you can say your real name. If you have Twitter or whatever, you can plug that as well. We'll start with, I don't know how to say that.
Asenepis?
Asenepis? Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Asenepis is close enough. I'm John. John281. You can find me pretty much everywhere at John281 minus Twitter because someone has that. Someone's camping it. I'm not really active anywhere right now, but I hopefully will be again in this new year. But I'll figure out my handles at some point. Ace and Epsis is Ace or Sin for short. Druid.
Sin. We'll call him Sin.
Elf. They're pretty young, about 6 feet tall, sharp green eyes with really thick
Sin.
reddish brown hair. That's about it.
Okay.
So I would be next, right?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. I am 88, and I will be playing as Astor. And Astor is a half-blood, a half-elf who has a background as being a soldier, and he's also, his class is a barbarian. He's about, like, where's my notes go? He's 25 about, and then he's kind of, like, below the average height for a full, elf, but he's about, like, 5'9". So, hair is about brownish, so yeah, pretty accurate to the picture. Oh, and our YouTube channel is A Dreamer's Escape, so you can always catch me there. That's it for me.
All right, Zaka.
Okay, hold on a sec. Is Adrian's just not talking, or can I not hear him?
You can't.
Oh, you can't hear him?
You can't hear him.
Do you have him muted?
I'll fix that in a minute. I don't. I just checked that.
I did promise technical difficulties, didn't I?
I mean, he's quiet. He's just not muted.
Yeah, you might have to boost his. I boosted his already.
He doesn't even have the green bubble around him when he talks.
Oh, wow.
That's a different problem.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, Zaka's tech.
Okay, well, I'll do my character real quick and then...
All right.
Discord. So my character is Zaka. He is a...
Zaka.
Korwa? He's an Eagle Man. Background's a spy, and he is a rogue.
Aarakocra is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, I can't say it either.
That one.
That one always gets me.
Yeah, it's just Aarakocra.
Oh, I was going to tell you, Zaka, you can, if you click on your picture, if you scroll down and don't go in any of those bags, the token you sent me is actually there. If you want, I can assign it to you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can have to, because I don't see it.
You can also plug your stuff, Tekkit.
Everything.
Birdman.
I'm going to restart Discord.
Okay. All right, we'll go on to Adon then.
All right, hello. My name is DJ. You can find me DJ Foo on YouTube and Twitch whenever I decide to stream again. Still kind of online about that. And I play Adon Gassir, a Firbolg druid. Rather tall, rather old, sort of graying, kind of wrinkled skin, with dark hair.
Okay.
God damn it, it keeps cutting me out.
We got gray hair. So, is that the last thing you said?
No, gray sort of wrinkled skin, dark hair, and a sort of curious look in his face.
Okay, very good. Is that it?
Yeah, that's about all I want to say on that.
Awesome. And I am the DM Tasman here, and I'm pretty new at doing this for people that aren't necessarily my family. So hopefully all goes well. As promised, we'll probably have lots of technical difficulties. So we'll see how it goes. And Minnie is following us. She's watching it.
Oh, nice.
So, hey, Minnie.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Minnie.
Hey, Minnie.
Oh.
Mom, you're going to watch me beat a whole bunch of people up in this game.
That's Adrian's archetype.
I was actually hoping for a pacifist run.
As was I.
Give it our best try. I make no promises. Joking.
So we'll just wait a moment for Tekket to rejoin.
Tech died.
Meanwhile, Adrian's just gonna loot through the kitchen looking for knives. Tekken's back. She's not in the call yet.
Minnie says, "Hey guys, lol."
Oh,
Lol.
oh.
Hey!
The boy is black.
I hear him.
You hear everyone now, Tekket?
I do.
Perfect.
I think so.
You can hear it coming in the air tonight.
God.
I just Jones is not talking.
Correct. Like, you can still hear me though.
There we go. Okay.
No, I
Park.
don't want to do that yet.
In the USA.
Time to party.
Okay, so you guys have all gathered in Neverwinter, and you're kind of at one of the taverns up there, and you're just sitting back, relaxing, and you guys are adventurers, new to town. You haven't been to Neverwinter before, and you're just checking things out and looking for some kind of adventure. So, go ahead.
Cool. Hmm. Who wants to go first?
Are we all together, or have we like met separately, or are we just in town singularly?
Let's say you are all together. You guys have been friends. I don't know. You can decide how far back it goes, but you are intrepid adventurers, and you wanted to find some expeditions or something to go on. So you come to this tavern, you go inside, and there's lots of people seated at tables. The bar wenches are serving people. There's a main bar up at the front, and there's a bartender there.
Okay. Well, Astor is going to go to the bar and order himself a drink and wait for the others to join him.
Okay. So he gets you your drink, and it's whatever you want, and asks you for 2 silver.
I hand him over the silver and pull out an extra to and ask him if he's heard any type of drama or anything happening around the town.
So he replies. He says that the biggest thing he's heard of right now is there's a blacksmith. His name's Gundren Rockseeker, and he's looking for some people that can escort a caravan down to the little town of Phandelver. He has some big stuff going on there, and that he wants these provisions to get there. However, it's really common along the high road, which is the road that goes down there to the south, that caravans end up getting hijacked or raided and people killed and all that. So he is looking for people that are brave and expendable, so to speak.
Okay. Hey guys, do you guys want to do this type of job?
Yeah, I'd say at this point I've sort of walked up behind him, just sort of gently clapped a hand on his shoulder and said, "Well, I suppose that seems right up our alley, doesn't it?"
About you, Aspin at. Oh my God.
Just call me Sin.
Gesundheit.
Sin.
Sounds good to me. I'm always up for fun.
And Zaka?
I'm down.
Cool. I guess we're gonna head out then.
Okay, so you guys head out. He gave you instructions on how to get to a Gundren's little smithy. And you get there, and what you see is basically kind of an open little smithy. There's the forge kind of inside underneath an awning. And then you have various things on the wall that he's made, different like weapons and tools and stuff like that. And then there is a dwarf that's kind of just working there as you close in.
I just give a lazy smile and wave toward him.
Okay, so he kind of waves back and asks if there's anything he can do for you.
We heard you were looking for some help.
Yeah, so I've been looking for some assistance. I have a cart. I have some business down in Phandelver. I have a brother that's down there right now. And we have some stuff we're doing down there, some big stuff, hopefully. But we have all these provisions I need to send to him. Me and my escort, Sildar Hallwinter, we're going to head down tonight, and we need someone to escort the cart tomorrow morning.
Just as protection?
Yes. Just kind of an escort, protect the stuff. The high road has been known for goblins and stuff like that that will raid the caravans going down and steal everything, loot and plunder and such.
I had heard there'd been some recent skirmishes down there. Is this a paying job?
Why, yes, it is.
Sounds good to me. I'm always up for some pay. How about the rest of you?
Yeah.
I'm not.
How
opposed.
much?
Give me just 1 second while I pull that up. All right, so he says that him and Sildar will meet them there and meet you guys in Phandelver. If you deliver the goods to Barthen's Provisions in the town, you'll each gain 10 gold for your troubles. And he might have other things for you to do.
My fantasy grounds just kind of crashed on me.
Oh no.
Rip.
Well,
Tries to do
That sounds like good pay to me. I think I'm in.
Yeah, definitely.
seems honest work.
I'm in.
So he says, okay then, so meet here in the morning. He says that I'll have some of my helpers get you on your way. As I said, myself and Sildar, we're going to head out tonight to meet with my brothers, and we'll see you there.
Sounds good.
Thank you for the follow, Alice.
Safe travels.
All right, so as you finish talking, he calls out a guy, and it's a human. He looks like he's wearing some armor and stuff. He looks like he's of a knighthood or so. And him and Sildar, they get on some horses, and the horses have this like banner on it on the side with like an anvil and a G for Gundren. And they kind of head off.
Still think they're honest for their money, at least.
Well, if he runs this forge, this place looks great. I'm sure he's great with money.
It's not a bad little shop.
So it currently is the evening. I'm going to share with you guys really quick a map. Oh. So you should see a map. So this is the Sword Coast. Probably some of you have already seen it before.
A very familiar sight.
So you can see Neverwinter, and then as you head south, you'll see that there is a little dotted line, the Tribor Trail, and then there's another little one that goes off to Phandelver. So that's the path you're going to take. It will take roughly a whole day to get there. So currently the time is probably early evening, so you have time to, go eat, do whatever you want, and then go rest, and in the morning you'll be able to head out.
Yeah, I think that's Sound planned, actually, dude.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Do we need any supplies before the trip?
I think I'm good to go.
I'm already stocked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I probably am gonna go back to the bar tonight and have the tavern tonight and have a few more drinks before I actually go to sleep. Anyone want to accompany me?
No, I think I'll just hit the hay early.
Okay, suit yourself. And, Astor's gonna leave to get some drinks, but after about like 3, he comes back.
Okay, so you guys go to the inn. So you get to the inn and basically they charge like 5 silver a night, and they have enough rooms for each of you to have your own room. And you can go ahead and turn in if you'd like.
I suppose I'll turn in.
I will as well. Get good rest.
Yep. So I.
Okay, so you guys turn in. Before you know it, the cock's out there crowing, cock-a-doodle-doo thing, and you wake up. You head into the thing. You're gonna grab some breakfast or what?
I'm just gonna perform some morning stretches and head down to breakfast.
Yeah, definitely.
Always
breakfast.
good to be limber.
As will I.
Yeah, these old bones don't work like they used to.
Oh, you're still as young as a chicken.
Hardly so, but thank you for saying.
And Astor just like pats you on your back and keeps walking.
Despite the fact that I'm 7.5 feet tall.
It's probably like near your butt, so.
Yeah, it's like lower back region, but I appreciate the effort.
So, is there anything that happens while we're getting breakfast, or?
No, there's just you're at the inn and they have luckily that 5 silver you got comes with one of those continental breakfasts, so you get it's not very glamorous, just some eggs, some biscuits, some just basic stuff.
Okay. I figure we just grab breakfast and then we just head out into the trail.
Sounds as good a plan as any.
Sounds good to me. Where did they say to meet?
We're to meet at the forge, yes?
Yeah, it's back of the smithy.
Cool. Then we're gonna head up there then.
All right, so you head back to the smithy. You see that the wagon that was there before that had just a couple provisions now is pretty stock. It's packed and has a tarp thrown over it, and there's 2 oxen on the front of it. And then the 2 helping hands of a Gunder, they recognize you and say, "Oh, you here to take the load?"
Yep, that would be us.
All right, so they give you a map similar to what you see on the screen. However, it's more hand drawn and more crude. And says, "Yeah, you just take the high road until you hit Triboard Trail. Start going east on the Triboard Trail, and you'll see a little sign saying Phandelver with an arrow. It's at the base of the Sword Mountains."
Cool. So, Astor's gonna take the lead, but then he's gonna probably walk about 10 paces, and then he's gonna realize that he realistically doesn't know how to follow this map, and he's gonna hand it to someone else to lead.
Nice.
I'm
So-
gonna say, as Asdor and them are talking, I'm going up to the ox and just sort of patting them on, just reassuring that we're gonna take care of them.
Okay, so if you guys want to open the party sheet, it's the little tiny icon at the top next to the combat one, which is the sword that looks like 2 people. And then click on the second tab down. It's called Order. what we'll do is kind of put your marching order there. I will put your tokens on the sheet, and then you'll be able to move them where you guys are going to be.
Cool.
Order. All right. So the top of the sheet is basically north. So it's just do the compass, basically.
Gotcha.
I'd probably be back toward the cart.
I'll draw a square for the cart. It's going to be a very bad square because it's a free hand.
It's fine. Try your best. It wasn't horrible.
That's a big cart.
The big circle's in front of the oxen. Oh, whoops. I can't hold that button down and draw. Alright, so is that your marching order?
Yes, so someone else should
That sounds
probably
about right.
be up front too.
Question: are we driving the cart, or are we escorting the cart, or both?
One of you can actually drive the cart. If none of you want to drive the cart, the two helping hands, they're like, we don't get paid enough to do this. So they're more than happy to turn it over to you guys to drive the cart.
Cool. Is there enough weight? Is there enough? Like, if we stood like on the cart, would it be like too much weight for it to move, or would it be okay?
No, it should be fine.
Okay, cool. Story's gonna be like on the back of the cart.
So I take it Zaka's riding one of the oxen.
Yep.
All right. All right, so have you all chosen where you're going to be marching order-wise?
Yeah, just about.
Okay, we
question,
can go ahead and
are
close that window. That's just for my reference.
We had a question from somewhere, yeah?
I was just gonna say, Zaka, I need to know, are you riding it like you would normally ride it, or are you riding it like you're surfing?
Like a
it?
horse.
Important question.
That's a very important question.
Pretty sure you said like a horse, so.
Oh, did you not hear
Yeah.
that? Sorry. Yeah, it's just like a horse. You would ride a horse.
All right, nice. All right, so you guys head out on the high road, and there will roughly be probably 2 chances for an encounter. So I'm just gonna start in the order of the characters at the top. We'll start with Sin. If you want to roll me a d20 in the dice tower, we'll see if we have any encounters.
Is this plus anything, or just a straight
No,
roll?
it's a
It's
straight
straight roll
d20
with
in the
dice
die
tower.
tower.
Oh, jeez, guys.
Okay, so you're traveling along, and you do have some issues like where one of the wheels kind of jams up, doesn't roll really well, but you're able to, even though none of you really know how all this stuff works, you're able to figure out what actually is slowing the wheel down, and you're able to continue on. So, as Dora, would you like to roll a d20 in the dice tower?
Surely.
Nice. Low numbers are good here. All right, so the second part, you actually get along just fine. You stop about almost 3/4 of the way to eat lunch. You know, have some rations that you have in your packs and some water. Give some water to the oxen and such, and you can continue on your way. All
I'm
right,
just gonna
so
say,
Zaka. Ooh, good. So you guys are going down, and I have an image for this. Hold on just one second.
Oh, jeez.
Goblin ambush. You can go ahead and close the Sword Coast map. It'll help save on your memory and resources.
Oh, but I like the map up.
Well, you can have it up if you want.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
Okay, so I'm going to be sharing a new map with you.
Okay.
And it might take a minute for it to completely download or upload
that's
or
cool.
whatever.
Oh, jeez.
Like, yoinks, man. Can't do that voice at all.
Like, this has turned into a bit of a pickle.
Okay, if you want to place your tokens where you are, there you go. All right, so you're bringing the oxen around this bend, and you're kind of heading into a light kind of forest area on the trail. As you move forward, and I'll move the oxen for you guys, you can move yourselves as well. So as you come around this bend, you actually see what kind of looks like up on the road, there's like two lumps. You can't really quite see what they are. You're too far away, but you keep kind of going up that way, and let's move you real quick.
Are they blocking the road?
They look like they might be blocking the road. All right, let me uncover some more map for you.
Oh.
So as you get closer, you can clearly see. Whoops! I forgot to hold the push to talk. As you get closer, you can clearly see that it is two horses that are on the road. They kind of look a little bit familiar, but you're not 100% sure.
Okay. Astor is gonna hit the side of the wagon and say, "Stop the ox," so that we stop.
Okay, so the wagon comes to a complete halt.
Guys, I think we should probably check up front before we drive through.
I agree.
Oops. Clicked on the wrong one.
Can I scan the area and look around and see if there's anything around that might
Sure.
have caused it?
Oh, I have it locking tokens too, so you just
Yep.
say where you want to go, and then I'll approve it. Hold on, I will tell you. Go ahead and in the dice tower, roll me a perception.
Give me just a second to remember how to do that.
So
pick up the
if you look
D20
on
and
your
drop it
character
in.
sheet,
Yeah.
on the skills tab, there will be a little one that says perception. You drag that on top of the little end where it has a little picture of a die. Drag that on top of the die tower. And let's see what you
Like
got.
that?
I should probably move my tower.
Yeah, give me just 1 second.
Can I look around as well?
Yes.
Just Dice Tower?
Yep. Okay, so as you're looking around, it definitely looks like it's a fairly fresh kill within the last 24 hours. You notice, I mean, you're a bit far away. I mean, you don't actually see any signs of movement or anything, but you do see it looks like these horses had some things on them that have been taken. As you get closer, you might be able to actually see more about what they are.
Astor's gonna walk forward then.
Okay.
So then we'll join you. I'm going to go up and investigate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall behind at a distance and just sort of keep an eye on everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit back and watch the cart.
Is the cart on top of everything
Yeah.
for you guys?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to move the cart out of the way. We'll just put it down here for now, just so it's out of the way. We'll put it back when we need it.
The oxen, they've run away.
They're
Oh
gone.
no! Now we have to chase them.
Okay, so this is what everyone's doing. I'm going to go approve your moves. Okay, so Asdor, as you get close, you see that the saddlebags on these horses have what looks like an anvil. No, the cart's not moving. Not yet, anyway.
I'm just putting that there so we know.
So remember where it was. Okay, so anyway, you notice the saddlebags on the horses have like an anvil with a red G in it. It looks like they've been looted, and on the ground, it looks like there is a tube, like something that you would put documents in, or a map or something like that, like a map case or a
Okay.
scroll case that has been opened, and there is nothing in it.
Ah. Well, guys, I think these guys got pretty looted and messed up. Seems like they took something important. And I'm gonna show what's his name? Sin the symbol on the thingy.
On the saddlebag?
Yeah.
I thought I recognized these horses. Are these Rock Seekers horses?
Yes, you do
Might be.
recognize that logo as being Rock Seeker's logo that was on the horses when they left. Now, as you're sitting there, I need everyone to roll in the dice tower a perception check.
So many checks, and we've yet to know what any of us have rolled.
That's the idea.
I'm just rolling 20-sided dice, but they're all blanks. They haven't have the numbers pressed on them yet.
Right, yes, that's because you're rolling in the dice tower, so you don't get to see the results. I do.
No, I know.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Okay, so let's see, who was it? Asdor, you hear some sounds off in the bushes, and just as you turn around to see that, let's see what happens real quick. Do. You hear an arrow whiz right by your ear and go off into the trees from behind you. Seems where the source is.
Astor is gonna yell to announce, "We're not alone! Everyone, take cover!"
Also, Sin, you almost have let's see if you have the same luck.
The same what?
The same kind of luck. Unfortunately, Sin, you do not have the same
Big
kind
no.
of luck. From the opposite side of the road, so the first arrow that came flying by Asdor's shoulder was from the north side of the road. From the southern side of the road, an arrow also comes from the trees. You're not exactly sure where, but this one hits Sin and does 5 damage. Let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh boy, oh geez. Here we have two kinds of people.
Oh, they all have the same initiative. Give me 1 sec. I forgot to do one setting real quick. Where is that group? Initiative group.
Okay, the wrong button.
There we go. Okay, Asdor, have you done initiative yet?
So weird. Hold on, why did it do that? I had clicked on initiative, it did the other one instead. That's strange. Here, let's try it again. There it goes. I don't know why it didn't work the first time.
It was being weird. All right, hold on. I'm going to uncover a little more of the map that you would be able to see. Let's see. We would do. I'm going to go map mode. Okay, I think that should update. There you go.
Cool.
All right, so let's go look at the order real quick. All right, top of the order, it is Azaka. You're up.
Okay, can I see anything it came from way back here?
From where you are, you probably saw that the arrow was coming from the tree that's next to you, but you didn't actually see where from in that tree it came from. You might have also seen that the tree directly below you is where the second arrow that actually hit came from.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try to turn the bison around so they can use the cart as cover and try to keep those guys alive.
Okay. There you go. How's that?
That works. And then am I still able to maybe ready my sword bow?
Okay, so you're readying an action?
Yeah, so I'm gonna jump probably on the cart
Okay.
and have my sword bow ready if one of them comes out to attack one of the other members of the party.
Can I push this down a level? All right. We'll say you're on the cart, but I think if you do it, you'll actually go under the cart. So we'll pretend you're on the cart for argument's sake. Or maybe what we'll do, I'm going to move you. I'll just put you like that. You're not under the cart, you're on the back.
All right.
Okay, so for readying an action, what is the trigger that will cause your action to go off?
If one of the hidden people jump out to attack one of the party members.
Okay, so as soon as you see one of the enemies, you'll attack.
Yes.
Okay. If you can go into your character sheet and on the actions tab, at the very bottom, you want those two buttons to read, what is it? Combat?
Standard and actions, or combat and actions, yeah.
Yeah, combat and actions, and that will show a little icon that you can drag on top of your character in the combat tracker, and it will ready your action.
So I want the standard action tab.
Yeah, so at the very bottom, you want it to, the little buttons at the very bottom, if you click them, they change. You want the first one to say combat and the second one to say action.
Oh, okay.
And then if you go up where ready is, there will be like a little button that you can drag on top of your person in the combat tracker. Perfect. Good job. All right, and then if you want, at the bottom of the combat tracker, you can click the little down arrow, and that will end your turn. Okay, so Sin, you're up.
Okay. I think I'm gonna pull out my shield. And what did you said? I got shot from the north or the south?
So,
You got shot kind of, for you, it would have been the southwest.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my shield and face that direction, so I've got a little bit more cover behind my shield.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of retreat back towards the cart.
All right, go ahead and make your move. Okay. If you're done, go ahead and click the down arrow at the very bottom of the combat tracker.
Is that gonna be? Where is that thing?
The combat tracker is the little tiny button that's a sword. That'll pull it up. This will show you initiative, how much damage your party's taken, how much you have taken, and how much damage the enemies have taken.
Okay, cool. Found it.
All right, Adon, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna look around and see if I see where any of the funny business has been coming from. It's gonna be my first inclination. I assume I see nothing.
Okay, we'll do a what's it called, a competition or whatever.
Perception check.
You'll do your perception. They'll roll. Well, he'll roll his
They'll
stealth.
roll stealth.
Which way are you looking, by the way?
Probably toward the tree near me.
So the one on the tree down. Wait, who?
The tree to the north, northwest or northeast.
Okay. So go
Just
ahead.
roll it normal or in the dice tower.
Go ahead and roll in the dice tower. And let's see. Oh, I can't see it. So you do see in that tree some movement. Do you want to draw everyone else's attention to it?
Quick question. Does that count as my action?
To do your perception, it does.
Okay. Then yes, I'm going to say I see movement.
Okay, so as you see that, all of a sudden you see kind of drop out of the tree and kind of, it's not really running yet, but drops out of the tree. Hold on. Did that work? I can't tell if that worked.
Yeah, I did.
it's on the
No,
board
that's right.
now,
You see it?
in the combat tracker, but
Yep.
not on the map.
Oh, maybe it's because I'll
Problem
remove the
5.
fog of war from that tree. Maybe that's what it is. Oh yeah, now you see him.
Oh, cool.
There we go.
A little bit of soccer in my life. A little bit of sin.
All right,
by
so your
myself.
turn's over. Go ahead and click the down arrow.
You wanna sleep?
No. I'm at that person. I won't.
All right, Asdor, you're up.
Okay, Astor is going to. That's not how I move my. Gonna go over here to look for the other person that shot towards him.
Okay. So you don't quite make it all the way there.
Okay.
How do I think I just move him. You make it about that far, and
Gotcha.
then all of a sudden, out from the bush that you're next to, another rustling happens and you see another one. So let me go ahead and show him off. So you haven't used all your movement or your action yet.
I'm gonna step another step closer so I can
Okay.
be at him, and then I want to hit him with my what weapon do I have? Find what screen it's on.
If you got it equipped, it should be in actions.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
It might even in the combat tracker show you your options for attacking.
Some doesn't.
Okay, then just use your the actions tab on your character sheet.
Okay.
You need to drag that on top, either in the so you want to drag that onto the token of the goblin. You can control click the goblin to target, or you can actually drag it in the combat tracker on that goblin. So it looks like you missed. Is that your turn then?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm actually going to do one other thing real quick. Turn on the token names real quick. Where is that tooltip thing? Oh, that's microscopic. Okay, never mind.
Can I roll a perception check to read that?
You might have to zoom your map way in, I think.
What he did was just took a label maker and put it on each of our foreheads.
Basically. Oh man, that's terrible. Yeah, I thought that would be bigger, but apparently it's microscopic. Oh, actually, I might know how to make it bigger. Where's the small? Nope. Nah, that didn't work. All right, well, I was hoping that would work, but it didn't. All right, so Asdor, you're all done?
Asdor.
Push talk?
Yes, I am done.
All right, perfect. Go ahead and click the down arrow at the very bottom of the combat tracker.
I'm hitting like
There you go. All right, Zaka, you're up.
I'm gonna use the sword bow and take a shot at the ones in the tree here.
The one in the tree? Okay. Nice. You hit him. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
All right, 9 damage. He is heavy. Good job. So that arrow, you just loose an arrow at him, and it just nails him right in the upper shoulder area. If you're done with your move, go ahead and do the down arrow for next actor. Perfect. All right, Goblin number 9. He is going to swing at... I can't see your label either. Asdor.
yes.
He's swinging at you. And with the 14, he hits. But does not do... Your armor is enough to, stay most of the damage from his scimitar. So you do take a little
Nice.
bit of damage, probably enough just to make you angry. All right, Goblin
Awesome.
number 5. He does not like getting shot, so he turns his short bow towards Zaka and lets loose an arrow. And a 21 hits. Oh my gosh, these guys can't do damage. So Zaka takes 3 points of damage. All right, Sin, you're up. Where's Sin?
Sin.
Forgot push to talk.
I do
I'm
that
gonna
all
do
the
Thorn
time.
Whip on the one that's south of me.
Okay. So you Thorn Whip him.
Okay, the first one rolled. I'm kind of having to guess because I've got so many windows open. I can't see the.
Is Thorn Whip an attack, or is it just it happens? I can't remember. off
It's
the
a
top of
roll
my
to
head.
hit.
It is rolled to hit. Okay, so what you want to do is either control click on that goblin to target him, and then you don't have to put a dice on him or in the combat tracker where his guy is. Or you can drag the attack die directly on top of the goblin in the token, or in the combat tracker for whichever goblin that is, which I can't tell.
Like that?
Yes. So you miss with your Thorn Whip, so it just goes off to the side. I guess the embankment there is just a little steep or whatever, so you can't quite target him quite good. So if you're done with your move, unless you still have a movement, then go ahead and click the down
Yeah,
arrow.
I'm gonna back up some. I'm gonna go over by the cart. There we go.
You get to be on top of the cart.
Well, I'm not gonna climb under it.
I know. All right, so
Everyone else does.
go ahead and hit the down arrow. All right, Adon, you're up.
All right, first off, I'm going to take a bonus action and cast Shillelagh on my staff.
Nice.
And then I'm going to, seeing Zaka take that shot, I'm going to run up on that goblin.
Okay.
I'm going to take a big old whack at him.
All right. Good luck. See if you hit. And it's a
That's
hit.
a big old whack.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is a big old whack.
He is
Right in the head.
toast. Do you want to describe it?
I just run up on the goblin, look him straight in the eye, and one-handed with the staff, just poof on top of the head.
Bash his head in.
Not like a Looney Tunes style, like sink into the ground sort of thing, like a poof.
Nice. All right. Go ahead and pass on your turn then. Asdor, you're up.
Okay. Astor is going to attack the goblin thing again.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't do
A swing and a miss.
it. Dang it.
I'm glad someone said it.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna disengage from the guy. 'Cause apparently
Okay.
I can't fight him.
All right. So you're disengaging.
Yes. And
All
that'll
right.
be the end of my turn.
All right, Zaka, you're up.
Okay. He's gonna jump off the cart.
Okay.
And what is this like just a little tree over here? Or is it a bush or?
That one right there?
No, that one.
Oh, that's just like a little bush.
Okay. I have the movement. I'm gonna run over here behind these rocks with. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna stay there and just shoot him with an arrow.
Okay.
Or do I cancel the movement?
I think
there
he
you go.
cancels it.
Oh.
Never mind. I'm gonna get
Luckily,
myself
nothing
killed.
bad happened. So, just so you guys know, I actually have another table. When you get a critical miss or a critical success, it rolls on a fumble/success table. So, I've actually seen it where even a fumble actually had a good thing. It was kind of interesting. Actually, weren't you there when that happened, DJ?
Yeah, probably.
It was, I think, when you and Kento were fighting something.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah. So yeah, no bad things actually happen. So, all right, go ahead and pass your turn. Okay, let me just check real quick. So, from the northern tree there, you hear some rustling, and a goblin appears, and I can't even see which goblin this is. I need to turn off the thing because it won't even let me mouse over it. So hold on just 1 second.
Guys, I think we know what needs to be done. We need to build a wall around Neverwinter and make these goblins pay for it.
I think we left Neverwinter like 18 hours ago. I think we're well past Neverwinter.
I don't think it was 18 hours ago. It was probably like 6 hours ago.
It was.
That's fair, but we've gone down
Like,
the
it was a while,
side.
yes.
We're on.
All right, so actually, just before that, we have to do this other. So this goblin, he is going to run up to Asdor and try and hit him again. We'll actually have him go around the rocks so he's not on the rocks.
Just come with like skydiving.
That's
towards
right.
me.
15, that hits. So let's do some damage.
He killed Asdor.
Asdor, no!
Yeah, 4 damage. He's not dead yet, I don't think, is he? No, he's not dead.
No,
Okay.
I think he's at.
But he is
7
hit.
or
So, okay.
6 or.
Go ahead, next actor. All right, Sin, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and run up. I gotta remember where Asdor was.
I think he was like just south of that goblin.
I'm gonna run up 10 feet. I accidentally grabbed the cart there because I'm
Oh,
trapped with it. But
I will
I'm gonna
pretend the
run up-
cart's where it was.
I'm gonna run up a little bit, and I'm gonna try Thorn Whip again on that.
On that goblin right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You hit.
That's much better.
Cool. How do I roll damage with that?
So
So
right
it's
next
like
to where the
half a
attack
roll,
was
like-
is the damage. It'll say like something D something plus that. You drag that on top.
Okay.
There you go. So you hit him and it pulls him 10 feet, right?
Yeah, 10 feet closer.
That was 10 feet, right?
Yep. And I think I've got a little
so-
bit of movement left. I'm gonna step back to be in line with. I think that.
Okay.
Asdor's alive!
Yeah, I
He
must have
lives!
clicked the little thing that turned him to a a neutral character.
He temporarily went to spectator only mode.
Pretty much.
Wow.
He fell into the astral plane for a minute.
Yep. All right, so that's the end of your... Oh, you're moving. Okay. Before Adon's turn, up in that tree just above where I was describing sounds and stuff, a goblin all of a sudden appears. And he comes running out towards Zaka. And he's going to swing his scimitar. And he's going to hit for 22. All right, so damage. And 5 damage. Okay. And now it's Adon's turn.
Ah, crap. I have a tough choice here. All right, I'm going to move up here with them. First and
Wrong button.
thank you.
I think you cut out again.
Nah, I didn't really say anything in the middle of that.
He was waiting for me to actually acknowledge his move.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm going to see that Zaka is looking rough and cast Cure Wounds. You're powered up. Get in there.
Nice. All right, go ahead.
And I'm going to pop a healing word toward Asdor.
Okay. That's a bonus action, right?
Yep, bonus
Okay,
action.
perfect. Well, you helped him quite a
Use
bit
both
too.
my spell slots.
Okay. Asdor, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to hit that one guy that's like right next to me, Goblin number 9. I'm gonna walk up to him.
All right. Nice.
That's a revenge hit right there.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Seems like you're just like the goblins. That's the damage they've been rolling.
Must be something to do with scimitars.
It must. All right, go ahead and next player. Actor. Zaka, you're up. Remember, push to talk. I keep forgetting myself.
Thank you. I'm going to try to attack it with my rapier.
What
The
in the
spin
heck?
on
Did you
that
see
one.
that
Yeah.
guy spin?
Holy crap. I don't think you could do that again if you tried.
That I've never
I don't know
seen
how I
that
did it in the
before.
first place.
I've never seen the die do that before. All right.
So lifelike.
It was. All right, so you miss. You should hit for the just the
Okay,
spin alone though.
Yeah. That
So
gives you advantage on the attack.
yeah. Go ahead and pass next act. Are you well, you probably don't want to move unless you want to move to another side of him or something, because you don't want to invoke a attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Then I will stay there.
Okay. Go ahead and click next actor. So as as all this is happening, from the lower, from the where that brown horse is, you actually see one more goblin appear. And he comes running out screaming. I gotta remember how far these guys move. Speed, 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 speed.
They're just flocking here en masse, aren't they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he comes running out of the bush. And I believe he gets to right there. Now, everyone's not in squares up there. Are you guys, let me see, are you guys actually like right here? Whoops, wrong guy.
Sure, that works for me.
Okay, so he is
That works.
not close enough then to actually hit you, and he probably made a big mistake. That means, Asdor, you're probably actually right there. So maybe he does get to hit someone. So he's going to go ahead and swing a scimitar. And a 15 hits, so we get to do some damage.
Don't kill Astor while he's AFK.
He'll come back from his bio break and, well, you're gone. So yeah, he took a bit of damage, but he looks like he's okay.
Welcome back, buddy. Roll a new character.
You've been voted off the island by the goblins.
All right, Sin, you're
You
up.
are.
I'm gonna go ahead and let's move to right next to this goblin.
Oh, there's bar. All right, 1 second. I'm turning on bars on everyone so it's easier for people on the stream to see what's going on.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so let me accept. Okay, 1 sec. There you go.
And flanking gives me advantage, right? Because we're on opposite sides of them.
Yes. So what you'll do before you do your attack, at the very bottom where it says modifier ADVDIS, you'll click the ADV.
Okay, cool. And then I think I'm going to pull out my scimitar and take a swing with that guy.
All right.
Since those have been swinging so well.
Yeah, scimitars. They're great for it. And welcome back, Astor.
Yes. You hit. 20
Never
hits.
mind. That's great.
Awesome.
Go ahead and roll damage.
It's not bad.
No, not terrible. And I mean he's gone, so that's definitely good, right?
That helps out Azador.
Do you want to describe
Helps
it?
out everyone.
I'm just going to pull, as I'm pulling the scimitar out of its sheath, I'm just going to go straight for the back of the neck and cleave the head off.
Decapitation, nice. All right.
Brutality.
Go ahead and do next actor. All right, Goblin 3 is going to swing at Adon. And miss.
Somehow misses.
Adon, you're up.
Well, what goes around comes around. Turnabout's fair play and all that.
True,
I'm gonna
true.
just hit him again. I'm gonna hit him back. That was a good spin. Not as good, but good.
Yes. Nice, you hit. 8 damage.
A good hit.
Heavy
Good
damage.
hit.
Go ahead and next actor. Adon, you're up.
I'm going
Adon
to...
already went. It's Asdor's turn.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Asdor, you're up.
I'm going to use my hand axe to, ask this guy a specific question about death. Oh, yeah.
You're saying, let me ask you a question.
God dang it.
It wasn't a very good question.
Let me ask you a question. Why can't I hit?
All right. Zaka, you're up.
I'm just gonna attack him again.
Always good move.
And a miss. So one thing you could do, Zaka, that would assist your teammate there, Adon, you can move around to the side of that guy as long as you don't leave his 5-foot range. So you invoke an attack of opportunity. Then the next time around, you would actually be at advantage against him. You don't have to do that. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, I'll do it next time because I moved my turn.
I'll still let you do it because Goblin 7 hasn't done anything yet. So you'll actually want to go to the opposite side of where Adon is. And then, oh, there you go. Perfect. Okay, so Goblin number 7, it is his turn, and he's not doing very good swing-wise, but he's still going to try and swing at Asdor. And an 18 plus 4 hits.
Man, them scimitars are coming back.
They're coming back into... Oh my gosh, but he does 1 damage. Well, 1 plus 2, so 3 damage. Okay, Sin, you're up.
Okay. Cure Wounds is a bonus action, right?
Cure Wounds is an action. Healing Word is a bonus action.
Yes.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking of, yeah. I'm going to run to the opposite side of the goblin so that I'm flanking.
Okay.
And as I run, I'm going to throw a healing word to Az.
Okay. So you just drag that on top of his character. Oh, ouch.
Every little bit.
It does help.
And does that heal 1 or does that heal
It does
3?
one health point.
Well, isn't it
Wait.
plus my wisdom my ability
Yeah, it's
modifier?
1 plus your ability modifier.
Did you drag just a 4-sided dice on him, or did you drag the one from the healing word itself?
I dragged the spell over, the healing word spell.
Oh, all right. I'll have to look at your sheet. So he should have, what, your modifier is 3?
It's a plus 2 modifier for my wisdom.
So he should have got 3 in all, so he needs 2 more?
Correct.
All right. He's feeling a lot better now than he was.
And then I'm going to take my scimitar, which I've got out. I'm going to try and bring it down on the goblin's arm as I'm running up on.
All right, so make sure you click the ADV button at the very bottom, and then go ahead and drag your attack on him.
So much for that.
A miss.
Well,
There was too much motion for you to be able to hit him, so you kind of didn't get a good aim. Go ahead and click the next actor. Okay, so this guy, he is going to attack probably who he was attacking. Adon.
yep.
A 13, it hits.
Surprise, surprise.
And 5 more damage. Okay. Adon, you're up.
I'm going to return the favor.
You're so kind.
That's the same thing twice, but it works.
Nice.
Instant death. I'm going to say that I sort of reel back and like batter swing, just swing for the fences.
Wait, do you like point first? Like, you call
Yeah.
where the head's going to go?
Yeah, I'm pointing up into the tree. I swing for the fences.
Nice. Why is that one not moving? Okay, go ahead and next actor, Asdor, you're up.
Awesome. Going to take another hit at this dude.
Remember, oh,
Fuck my life.
I'm not going to count
Well, he was
that
supposed to-
because
to roll
you're
at
at
advantage
advantage.
anyway.
So go ahead and roll one
Oh.
more die on him, and we'll take the higher of the two.
Okay.
There you go. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hallelujah.
5. Good job. He is hurting. Go ahead and pass your turn. All right, Zaka, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to this guy and try to attack him.
All right.
Zaka's bringing the DACA.
Very good.
There we go.
Needs more DACA.
Instant death. All right, you want to describe it?
Well, he's distracted with just run up and stab him through the back.
Nice work. He's dead. Okay, and that pulls us out of combat.
Oh, jeez.
I put the cart back where it was. Well, kind of.
Need to turn it back around again. So I'm gonna go and start turning these guys around.
All right.
Sideways.
I'm just going to tend to my teammates and make sure that everyone's all right.
That cart's turned around. So now that the battle's over, I'll go ahead and actually uncover the rest of the map because it's not needed to be covered. And you do notice if someone wants to roll a survival or a nature check in the dice tower, I can tell you what you actually notice.
While they're doing this, could I go pick up my arrows?
Yes.
I'll do some survival.
Yeah, I don't think I can do either of that.
I'll do a survival as well.
Oh wait, I actually can't. Never mind, I lied. Actually proficient in survival.
So, let's see. Two of you. So, Sin and Asdor, you guys are looking around the horses, and you're using your survival skills that you've learned, and you notice like the grass has been trampled over this way and stuff, and you notice that it seems like whoever was on these horses, which like you're pretty sure it was Gundar and Sildar, Gundren. Wait, what was his name?
Who's Gundren?
Rockseeker?
Gundren and Sildar, tongue-tied. You notice that it looks like they were probably taken to the north from those horses.
Can I scout ahead a little bit and see if I can, like, I'm not going to follow it all the way, but see if I can find where it leads into, because I notice there's a lot of foliage over.
So you're going to go follow up where it was. So let's see if this works. I think if you hold, it's either Control-Alt. Nope, that isn't it. Alt-Shift. Oh, there you go. Both mouse buttons. If you hold the left and right one, you can actually draw on the screen. And maybe you guys, can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I'll do that.
So that's where you're going?
Yeah, I'll scout out. I'm not gonna go far, but I'll scout out kind of in that direction and see if I can track down if if they're nearby, if their bodies or whatever are stowed in the woods or something.
Okay. So go ahead and head up that way.
I have a question. You
Yes.
said that 2 of us had noticed, but you didn't say which 2.
Oh, sorry.
He did.
It was Sin and Asdor.
We have to guess.
Okay.
Yes. You don't get that knowledge.
I'm just tagging along with you two and making sure that your wounds are properly dressed and all that stuff. You're on the mend.
You're like trying to wrap our wounds while we're sprinting
While they're
around in this
walking.
paved road.
Hold still, guys.
The never-ending energy of youth.
So as you head up that way, you kind of, between that reddish tree and the green tree, you actually see there is a path, but it seems to go on quite a ways.
Goes on for quite a while.
You can't see the end of this path. It goes on quite a ways.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just cut out on the end, that's all.
What do we
Okay.
say? Do we want to keep with the oxen, or do we want to go, or do we want to split the party?
I don't think it
Um,
wise to leave the cart too far away.
I
That's a
agree.
Fair point.
But if the people paying us have been abducted, A, we might make more. B, we might not make anything.
That's true too. Can we hide the cart and then go looking?
Sure.
I like that idea.
So
Right,
you
that's
take
fine.
the cart and you kind of put it over here by these trees and make sure it's kind of hidden. Even though that's a hill going up, we'll pretend it's not.
And
Yeah,
I'll
we
take
just
the
place on-
oxen off the cart and I'll tie them to the tree with a little bit of rope so that they have a little bit more range, so they're not just trapped there in case it takes us a few hours.
Okay.
Good plan.
I sort of use my speech of beast and leaf to sort of reassure them that we're not going to be far.
You say, stay. We'll be back.
Also, tell them not to talk
I
to
just
strangers.
talk to him. It's just like, it's
Okay.
going to be all right. We won't be far away.
All right, so we have a choice here. We can continue on, or we can end the stream at 1 hour and 30 minutes. I know some people were saying they didn't have much time, so the next encounter could take quite a bit of extra time. Or we can end it here and schedule a time when we can all get back on again.
I'd have to end it.
That works for me.
All right. So thank you for joining. Hopefully you guys had fun. Hopefully I did okay. It's always kind of nerve-wracking to be a DM, especially when you know lots of people might be watching, all 2 of them right now, which I'm assuming is Minnie and Alice.
Yeah. Yeah. Alice did say that she was turned.
At least they're loved ones. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here, and there's those 9s.
There's the 9s.
There's my press to talk the whole time.
You just hit enter.
It's a sin-offs of Asinepis.
That's right. So for those of you that have watched and those of you that are watching on YouTube, thank you, and be sure to follow me on Twitter. We'll let everyone kind of go throughout their handles again if they want, or whichever ones they have. And that's it. So go ahead. We'll start with Sin. If you want to do any kind of outro, go ahead.
I guess I'll just link my channel, Jonathan281643. You should be able to find it. Hopefully, if you just Google it, it'll pop up. That's my YouTube. I'm not very active, but I'll be active there shortly.
Nice. Asdor.
You can follow me on YouTube at Dreamer's Escape. And I'm also on Twitch as Van_88, I believe. That's about it.
Okay. And Minnie says, "Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry I couldn't join in. We'll reserve a spot for you.
Always
We'll
next
work you in
time.
the story later if you want."
Hear me out. Goblin PC.
There you
I
go.
mean, they exist.
Yep, you can roll them.
You can be not the brave.
I
There
actually
you
just I actually just purchased from for Fantasy Grounds, someone went through and created character sheets for every single one of the monsters in the monster manual.
Oh wow.
And then
And
they
yet
only
I can't
charged
get a
$5
token
for it.
Nice. I can't wait to see Volos.
I know. All right, sorry. Zaka, you're up.
In Tekkit on YouTube and Twitter. If you just put in Tekkit, you will end up getting a mod pack. So
Yes. And then Adon. You push to talk, maybe?
I did do push to talk, but did it not register?
Oh, we didn't hear you. We
Nope.
hear you now.
Okay, well, YouTube and Twitch, DJ_foo. It's probably me.
Nice.
All lies.
All right, well, thank you guys, like I said, for joining. Hopefully, if you want to give me any constructive criticism, feel free. You two in the chat, you can say, oh, now we just got 3 viewers.
Hey,
Hey, third viewer, thanks
Just
for
tuning in,
joining.
we all
Just in time
died.
for the end.
it's time to roll with new characters.
Yes. Definitely follow me on Twitter, just Tasman, T4ZZM4NN, and you'll know anytime I'm streaming. Also on the various Discord channels and servers that I'm on, I will try and post that I'm streaming there. So there you go. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, we'll be seeing you later. Bye.
Bye.